Georgia State will kick it off to get this game started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Ole Miss Rebels offense will take the field first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power. All those things are really, really... But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead, and it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just...
And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18. Classic pressure coming from the defense's right side, and they get the quarterback to the turf.
And that's what those defensive ends in a 4-3 do. Those guys know how to get after the quarterback, play on an edge. Nice job rushing the passer, getting off the football, and getting to the QB and getting him on the ground.
The Rebels have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Off play action. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. And the Rebels racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking downfield, it's Newton. Rushes on him. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
Get that ball.
Great job by the defense forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back on it.
The Rebels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And as he throws. Guys, let's take just a second and talk about Ole Miss. Not sure if you guys saw this, but they had a big-time 4-star running back give a verbal commitment last week. What's his transition going to be like, David?
First of all, everybody saw it. It's all over social media, right? The excitement of landing a guy of that caliber. And just, that creates excitement in the whole recruit.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. So Georgia State's offense taking the field for a chance. We have to see them today. Big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Trying to seal the edge on the right. Gets it out to about the 35-yard line. That's where they'll mark him out of bounds, and this offense trying to put something together. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Creates a little space. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Looking downfield on 1st down. Firing to the right, complete. There he goes. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield, and he moves the sticks.
On the move, it's Green. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Second down, he'll throw it. Under fire. It's complete to the right. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Yes, sir.
They'll move the wide receiver. They'll run the option. To the ground with the back. He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up.
And I like what this offense did. They run the option. They're good at it. They read it. They run the pitch. They get some positive yards. But more importantly, they set up a fourth and really short. They're successful in these situations most of the time.
And the Panthers will move the sticks with the first down.
Yes, they
Give you
Jack
4
stuff in
downs
the
for a
hole.
reason, and this offense decides to use every one of them.
Hey, if I had a back like that and I had this offensive line, man, I would do it too. I wouldn't even think twice about it. Roll the dice, give your guys an opportunity to go make a play, and they do it.
Hey, that's a great job executing the drag route. You just bring the big fella across the formation, wait for him to come open. The quarterback does a good job seeing him, finds him in the hole, hits him. Perfect job.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete.
I love the job here by the linebacker. He just kind of floats, and he's shuffling, and he's waiting to see which way the quarterback's going to go with the football. Not able to snag it out of the air, but, hey, batting it away, it's a big-time play.
And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
Third and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
On fourth down, looking for the completion. They'll run the screen. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13.
Got to give this guy credit all season long. He's played well, he's stayed healthy, and he's just executing. With that last throw, he's now surpassed 4,000 yards as we get late in the season.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Looking to fire. He's got it on the run. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
And here comes money down for this offense. Third down execution is a premium. You work on it all week ad nauseum for these moments when you can execute when the field starts to shrink.
Going for 6. Makes the catch. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. The Panthers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Big-time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
This is what you love to see from your red zone defense now. You're making the opponent go backwards. Really nice stop on the run, a TFL. Now you got a big second down. Here probably expecting the offense to throw it with a little bit more room to work with.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This is a big moment for this offense. You keep the ball this long, you have to finish the deal. 3rd and goal. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Pulls it in. It's Bradley. Breaks into the open. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47. And the Rebels are in the hurry-up.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Scanning the field, it's Newton. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. When you see all those defenders around your intended target like that, just throw it in the ground or throw it away. I mean, that's a completion that loses yards. You're just hurting your offense there.
They'll run play action. A strike downfield. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down. The Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They've got a ways to go on third down from the 24 as this defense tries to force him into a field goal try. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often.
Where's my fans up, bro? We had fans Alabama, Florida game.
That's why they built a lead.
Just stop
The
it.
official says no good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field.
Really say the tight mesh ain't working.
And there just has not been a lot to write home about this year for this football team. Offensively, defensively, or even on special teams. Just not a lot of bright spots this season.
Fires to the big fella. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a
Let's go, big fella.
running room. That's the end of the quarter. Georgia State has the lead here. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second.
About to open it up right now. Let's open it up.
After the short completion, let's see if they go back to the air. Back to pass.
Oh.
The screen, he can go. Crosses the 45. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48.
Need a fast receiver.
This guy reminds me a little bit of Devontae Smith back in Alabama winning the
I need
Heisman.
all
This guy
fast
makes plays week in, week out. Top 5 right now in the nation in receiving yards, and that's why he's in the Heisman discussion.
They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw on first down. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Quarterbacks love to have a big target out there, and as big as this dude is, needed a bigger target that time.
It's tough to miss a target that big, Reese. You put those guys in there, and you know I'm going to throw it up to him and let him make a play. I just didn't know I could throw it that far, or I was that strong, or really I didn't know you were that bad where you could miss that big of a target.
Might be changing the route. Wants to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
Not many receivers like to get
Camera angle got me, bro.
Okay, they're prima donnas.
More than
That's what
anything.
they are. That's what they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
Whoa!
Intercepted, number 19. Going the other way, and he's got room. A really good
He's sitting there. There's a receiver over the...
puts them in business. 29.
Well, the offense turns it over, and talking to their coaching staff before...
Ridley's wide open. Fuck. Ridley's wide open. He's open now. Now.
They talked about how important it was to have good ball security and not give the opponent extra possessions. That time, poor decision by the quarterback, and the defense made them pay.
They'll run it from the gun. They'll pull him down after a pickup of 5 down to the 23. And the Rebels in the hurry-up.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Yes, coach.
From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the gun to give, looking for room. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wide receiver comes in motion. Here's some pressure. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. He is a menace rushing the passer. Career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy, because he...
Deep shot for the end zone.
Give me that.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
And we've called his name a lot, and that's interception number 6. That's 6. He just continues to find ways to find the football and make plays for this defense.
Toss to the outside. Got some room to run. Touchdown, Panther.
That was perfectly blocked. Wow.
This offense is so good, man. They can hurt you in so many
Hit
different
the
ways.
hole.
And they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They really had a great
perfectly
year.
blocked.
That's why they're a top 10 offense.
Getting set for the point after. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week in the American Fellows. Let's show you what's going down. Ball State is down, but they are not out of it. Not inside Schumann Stadium, one of the more fun places to watch a game in all of college football. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Charlotte. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Grabbed behind the line. It's Bradley. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. The Rebels moving quickly to the line. Dropping back, it's Newton. And the pressure gets there. And down he
Yo,
goes.
keep trying to hurry up shit on me.
That is now the 7th sack on defense. This offense cannot protect their QB. It doesn't matter if the defense is blitzing or if they're just winning one-on-one. 7 sacks. It's just ridiculous.
And the Rebels will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He's brought down, but a
Where are fans at, bro?
pick up every bit of yardage he could
Fucking
on the punt return.
6-2.
Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Running to the left. Running into the open space. Turning it on. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Panthers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Tight end finds a soft spot. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys in the field. Stringing first downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
Defenses always have a plan for him, but very rarely are they able to go out and execute it. That is his 100th catch on the year.
Offense gets set for 2nd down. They go to the wide receiver screen. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. That's now 200 catches in his career.
It's so impressive because of his dependability. This guy has been consistent, David, week in, week out. He shows up, and he makes plays.
And it's easy to coach a guy like that. Consistent, does the work, catches the football. You know where he's going to be. That's why he's got 200 catches.
Georgia State ready to go with another 1st and 10. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Green. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there.
Brings up 2nd down.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Defense comes up with a play. They get the pick and take it back to the 20.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Leaves it with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Rebels headed quickly to the line.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Put a good drive together.
They'll try to move the chains
Piss it down,
short from the 25.
Piss down
Looking
your
to pass. It's Newton. He lobs one high down the left side. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout. And man, oh man, can these guys use a score to cut into this lead. They booted away on 4th down. Hauls it in, looking for space. And he'll work his way on
Piss
to
down your
the
leg.
35-yard line before he stopped. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
You know, this tight end's a weapon in the passing game. He runs good routes, normally has good hands, but didn't have them there.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Motion from the wide receiver. On the option. The give to the tailback. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there. 3rd and long coming up.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time, and they're able to make a quick stop.
Quickly complete. At the 45 on his way. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
And he's been the go-to guy all year long. Like, he's in the top 5 in all of college football in receiving yards for a reason. They're going to find him because he's always open, making plays. This dude has been unbelievable. He's being mentioned in the Heisman conversation. That is really hard to do as a wide receiver, so that shows you what kind of special year this young man's having.
Won't back down from anyone. Delivers the blow and gets into the 29.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
The Panthers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Here comes the option. Power football with the run. He'll get down to the 22 before going out of bounds. And the Panthers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got his man quickly. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
You know, the beautiful thing about being a quarterback is you can throw a little drag route, and they can take it 60. When you got fast playmakers on the outside that you can get the ball in their hands really quickly, great things can happen. 1-yard passes can turn into 60. It's beautiful to be quarterback.
The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half.
The best offenses are the ones that can run the football in the red zone when the defense knows it's coming. It's hard to throw the ball down in this area of the field. They go with the toss play, and they pick up a big gain.
This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. They'll immediately call timeout.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting it to the ground.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Flicks it out of the air. That should be the final play of the 1st half.
To the wideout. Number 10 on the field goal.
Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And now the lead is extended a little further. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, 1 half in the books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that 2nd half in Atlanta. And talk about a 1st half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis, and through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Center Park Stadium.
And the Rebels will line up to kick off and start the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. They have the lead to start the third quarter, but I'd imagine ball security was a topic at halftime.
Yeah, and I think you take the lead and you try to stay optimistic with your team, but you also say, guys, if we had taken care of the football, this lead would be even bigger, and we might have already knocked them out already, Palmer.
It's just about eliminating the mistakes at this point. You're right. This thing would be over if they hadn't shot themselves in the foot. So ball security, that is at a premium.
Oh, he's got some space. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Panthers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Makes the grab. And he's brought down, but the defender got a face full of stiff arm before he picked up that first down.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
They're working that left side. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Motion from the back. Wants to fire on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Green. Tough, physical, hard-nosed running gets it to the 34. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Panthers are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to pick it up on the ground.
Oh, still that block, son.
As they pick up the first down, they'll spot it at the 28. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll ride the hot hand. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Bro, they tripping, bro.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Going to sling it on second down. Quick strike complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. You saw it right there on that.
Trying to get the corner.
Block.
For 6, they'll get him down at the 1-yard line.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that lead.
And they can't punch it in with a first down run, and the defense has 1 stop.
Maybe that stop is a good sign for this defense. Maybe the defense is starting to figure it out. Obviously, offense has been running the football with so much success. Something has to change. That was a good start.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Trying to barge their way in. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After getting nothing on the last snap, let's see if they try to run it in on 3rd and goal from the 1. He wants to throw it. A little release to the back. Touchdown, Georgia State! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. They'll send the back in motion. From the gun. Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion as they extend the lead. That is what they mean when they say ball control. A 14-play touchdown drive. It was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass.
Took that whole third
From
quarter.
inside the 10, here he comes. Wasn't quite able to shake loose as he steps out of bounds at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. To the air, it's Newton.
I'm spying on your bitch ass. I got a spy on your bitch ass.
Situation here in the 3rd quarter, this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to throw the football.
There he goes. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. The Rebels want to crank the tempo. They'll try to run for it. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36.
It was so important this offense was able to find a way to get in the rhythm, and the running game is now helping that. 2 straight punts on their previous 2 drives. This drive, though, they're having a little bit more success. Big reason why is this running back. He's been able to find some creases to run through, and it's really helping out this offense.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. They'll try to bully their way for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Rebels are moving quickly down the field.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Out of the gun, the inside give. They bring him down. He's got a first down, but that might be the final play of the 3rd quarter. We've reached the break. Georgia State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up.
Damn, Georgia State, we're not in the conversation?
See just how much fight they've got left in them.
I respect. I respect this stuff.
So first down, we'll open up the final period. Use the play fake, now to throw.
Give me that, man. They don't respect us, man.
Down he goes at the 41.
And how about this defense?
They don't respect us.
Care of business. Keeping that guy under 200 yards is a heck of a day. Their offense has obviously done their job too, and this has been an absolute beatdown.
Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. And
They don't respect us.
Heat coming in and burns him up. Another sack.
I got to give this defense a lot of credit. They were very confident coming into this one, even though they were going up against one of the best quarterbacks in the entire country. They're confident because they believe in their ability to get to him, and they've been able to do that in this game. There's another sack here late.
The sure hands, it's Alexander. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down.
Yeah! It's time already?
No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Pocket breaking down. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The decision to go for it does not pan out. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Now they'll run it on the toss. Slithers into space. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing. Of course, this team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game. Running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they had to play last week, and you're seeing that right now.
And defense nowadays, they don't look at stats of what is the yards per rush. They look at how many negative plays they can create. Because why? Now you look at second down, man, it just became very predictable for this offense. Nice job creating the loss on first down.
And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. It'll be 3rd and long. Making side adjustments here. They'll send the tight end in motion. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Quickly.
Damn, they don't respect you going deep, my boy.
He gets it to the 34-yard line, but excellent 3rd down defense, and 4th down's coming up.
Man, wow, what a catch by the big fella. And when he's not open, he's open. So nice to have a big target that can make those type of catches. I imagine he'll keep throwing him the football.
Yes, that Wrigley.
He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Handoff from the gun. He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire...
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And he makes the grab and gets the foot down. What a job for a huge gain there.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
The Rebels come to the line in the hurry-up. To the air, it's Newton. Escapes the sack. Under fire. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
The offense came into this game knowing that for them to win, they were going to have to make some big plays throwing the football. That just has not been the case. Here in the 4th quarter, they've been held to less than 200 passing yards, and that's really the story of the game, guys.
He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. And the Rebels will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. From the gun, looking for a man. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Running to Green. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Grindley. Working their way closer and closer. A third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. Georgia State ready to go with another 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Handoff to the fullback. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the 1st down. He'll set up to throw. Snagged out of the air.
Keep going outside, son.
Stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down.
At the 20-yard line. Offense facing 4th down.
Fourth down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. They'll make the stop, but that 1st down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. Offense in a bunch formation. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got him in the flat. They kept him out of the end zone, but not before he gets it to the 1-yard line, and it'll be 1st and goal.
This is so interesting right now watching this offense stay
1 yard play, 1 yard play, 1 yard
in the 4th quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found something on defense they're taking advantage of. 2 straight completions. I won't be surprised if they throw it again.
Looking to throw. Quickly
Yeah, I'm coming.
Touchdown, Panthers. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Back to throw, it's Newton. Fires to the wideout. Picked off, what a play to set him up.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side. They've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job of this team being ready, getting the W.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Got some signs off that game. Got some commits. I just got to do it off by mistake. Me Boston. Get off. Bro, I got 81 speed, bro. My goodness. Wasting my time. Work on it. Start a new